Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 13th through the 19th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. Gemini. So at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, this can mean a couple of different things. For some of you, this is a very dreamy sort of energy that's with you. You might find yourself daydreaming a lot or fantasizing a lot about something in particular. For other Geminis, maybe you're faced with a decision. There could be a decision that's very significant this week, maybe a decision that you need to make. With the Seven of Cups, it can be an indecisive sort of energy. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a little bit of indecision when it comes to that. For other Geminis, the Seven of Cups can represent you having many options or maybe options or offers in front of you. Now, the overall energy for the week is the Empress. This is amazing, and she's been coming up a lot for this particular week's forecast. So we have the Empress here. So for those Gemini women, this is some amazing energy to have with you. With the energy of the Empress, she represents beauty. So for some of you, there's going to be a lot of people very attracted to you and your energy. If you're a single Gemini, that could be why we have the Seven of Cups here. You have a lot of suitors. There's a lot of maybe options to choose from. If you're single, there's a lot of people that just find you incredibly attractive. Now, the Empress in general does represent abundance. So, the Empress sitting next to the Ten of Pentacles here, I think that things are definitely improving for you financially, Gemini. I think it's going to be a wonderful week for you. Now, if you're a Gemini woman and you've been trying to conceive, definitely give it a go this week. For some Gemini women, you could be finding out that you're conceiving. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. If you don't want to conceive, definitely take proper precautions when it comes to that. No matter if you're male or female, you might just find yourself to be incredibly creative. This is that very fertile energy. So there could be some Geminis that you're giving birth to something. You're starting something new this week. And whatever this is, it is going to be something that you find incredibly rewarding. Now, there could be a Virgo that's quite significant because we're starting out with the Hermit here. And the Hermit represents the sign of Virgo. So there could be a Virgo that's very significant. Or an older gentleman. This could be a father, this could be a grandfather, or maybe even an attorney. For some of you, maybe this is like a decision. Maybe there's like a legal matter that you've had going on. This could be a decision that is coming through for you, because there definitely could be some Geminis that you're gaining that enlightenment when it comes to a particular matter. I think that for some of you, you've been waiting on clarity, you've been waiting on enlightenment when it comes to a particular matter, and that definitely could be coming through for you this week. I see many of you very focused on the future with the Two of Wands here. You're definitely very focused on the future. You're making a lot of plans, and you're literally just about ready to walk down a new path, Gemini. So this is some amazing energy in regards to starting new beginnings here. For some of you, you could be starting your own business. This could be you actually maybe getting ready, Gemini, to start your own business. What's really interesting is you have these two tens here. You have the Ten of Cups, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So family is definitely going to be very significant this week. You could be spending a lot of time with your family. Now, both of these cards, especially the Ten of Cups here, this can represent marriage. So there could be some Geminis that a relationship is very significant this week. There could be some Geminis, unfortunately for a very small number of you, what I'm getting is maybe you're waiting on like a divorce to be final. You could be waiting on some sort of legal matters to be straightened out here. So there could be some married Geminis that maybe you're waiting on being able to walk down this new path. You could be waiting for like a divorce to be final. for a very small number of you. And then there certainly could be, you know, there could have been a small number of Geminis that maybe you've been trying to expand your family. Maybe you've been trying to start a family, and you might have been dealing with some difficulties in that area. But don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, definitely hang in there. If you're a Gemini and you've been trying to expand your family, or you've been trying to start a family, definitely don't give up. But I definitely see many of you very focused on family this week. The only real caution that I have for you is you have this Three of Swords here. You have the Three of Swords with the Tower. And next to the Tower, we have the King of Pentacles. So for some, there could be some Geminis, to be honest, 10s represent cycles that are completing. So there could have been some Geminis that maybe you were involved in like a business partnership with this King of Pentacles. Now, this can be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but not necessarily. You might have been in business with someone that could be coming to an end. You might be getting ready to maybe actually walk down a new path with maybe a new business partner. There could be some sort of ending that's taking place, or a cycle that's completing, but with that, you're moving on. You're moving on to that next cycle, or that next chapter. And I do see you moving away from pain and heartache or disappointment, especially for those Geminis that I feel like you were in maybe a business partnership and maybe it failed, or maybe it just wasn't a good match, and maybe you're now entering into a new business partnership, or you're moving on. This could be you actually maybe starting your own business. You're going to maybe, yeah, go at it alone and maybe start your own business, but this is you moving away from that. You even could have been involved in a situation with 3 people. So you might have been like an investor. There could have been a couple other maybe business partners. With the Three of Swords, it can be definitely a situation involving 3 people. And you do have the Empress here as well, which is another 3. But with the Six of Swords here, this is you moving forward. This is you moving towards peace of mind. This is you moving from stormy waters to much more calmer water. So whatever difficulties, for some of you, you might have even experienced a loss here. Whatever loss or difficulties that you've dealt with, you're now moving forward. You're moving from stormy waters to much more calmer waters. This could be a very disappointing energy. This can be anything from loss to pain to heartache to disappointment to mental frustration. Being in a situation involving 3 people. However you relate to this energy, you're moving forward. And it could have been because something ended with the Tower, something maybe not built on a strong enough foundation could have ended here with the Tower. Now, for some of you, it could have been something sudden with the energy of the Tower, but not necessarily. But it could have been something that happened very suddenly. But again, I do see this forward movement here, and I do see many of you incredibly creative, and you are about to walk down a new path here. But there could be, for a very small number of Geminis, there could have even been like a loss within the family. And if that's the case, if that's how you're relating to these energies, you know, I am very sorry for your loss. But for a very small number of you, there could have been a loss. And maybe there's some assets or some property that's significant here. And there could be some Geminis that maybe you're moving in to like a family member's house or something like that, because property and assets are definitely very significant for some Geminis watching this. And for some of you, maybe there was this loss. I do see you healing. I do see you moving forward. Potentially there could be a Taurus or a Virgo, maybe even Capricorn person that's very significant. I do see many of you just, honestly, this is some amazing energy, incredibly empowered, very, very creative. You're about to embark on something new here. So for some of you, I see you maybe going into business for yourself. For others, you're moving to a new home. There could be even some Geminis that maybe you're moving up within the company that you work for, or you've landed a new job here. But I do see you moving towards this financial security and this emotional abundance as well. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles here, for some of you, again, you're definitely maybe starting a business. Yeah, for the majority of you, it's going to be a wonderful week. Family is very important here, so you could be spending more time with your family. You're about to embark on some sort of new beginning. If you were in a stressful situation involving 3 people, I see you moving away from that. With the 2 of Wands, maybe you have to make a decision. With the Hermit, maybe you're a Gemini, you need to spend some time alone. You need to definitely go within, listen to your intuition if you're having to make a decision. All right, additional guidance for Gemini. All right, wow, look at that. That's beautiful. And now I am also, because this is the week of Valentine's Day, I am also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well, Gemini. Gemini, focusing on love and relationships. All right, so the additional guidance card that I have for you, Gemini, for this week is Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So this is beautiful. Lots of healing energy that's coming in for you, Gemini, this week. And then the additional Romance Angel card that I have for you is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. To unfold naturally. So for some of you, you very much need to go with the flow. You need to surrender. In particular, when it comes to a particular relationship. So for some Geminis, maybe you want something to happen in a certain way at a certain time, and this is Spirit saying that you need to just let go of control. You very much need to go with the flow, look for the signs, those little synchronistic signs, and allow yourself to be guided by the universe here. And then you also do have this beautiful healing energy that's with you as well, Gemini. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. I want to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.